Hello. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a wonderful Friday. TGIF. Thank you all for joining me. Yeah, so last time we found this here arc that's behind us. This is the Solarian arc and the last of the 3 arcs. With the exception of, a few staff losses, it's probably the most intact arc we've found so far. We also got a shit ton of emails from everybody. Let's pay attention to our pet. Make sure he's still doing good. You still good? You still doing good. Alright. We got a shit ton of emails from everybody. So, let's go take care of all the crazy-ass missions that they wanted to do. Starting with PB's loyalty mission here. To figure out what's going on with this weird-ass remnant signal. Stay safe, Solarian Arc. Make your way to the Nexus. Yeah, it's like... There's ships flying around? That's cool. I've not seen ships flying around anything before in this game. Alright, well. Wait, so we can't go to that anymore? Alright, fine. Alright, ooh, hello, this is a new system. That's a new system. Got a bunch of new systems hanging out. Just more over here, what the hell? Jesus. So many systems. What the hell? It's just coming out of the woodworks there.
The Inalara system. Was that someone's name, Joel?
Inalara is a virtue. To know your map, your course, right down to the blood. It's a good name for the brink of the unknown.
Okay. Let's get right in there. This is an interesting looking system.
Approaching the planet where PB's mysterious signal is emanating.
Is that asteroid belts and a star that seems to be absorbing all of this stuff in there, and then this weird planet that's on the inside of it. That's cool.
Ryder, signal source is near a volatile volcano. I don't see a clear place to land.
Wow, PB's right. Whatever's giving off that signal is special.
Prep your team. I'll try to find a safe spot.
That's the active volcano. Look at that. Past 10. An inhospitable, unstable volcanic planet. There is evidence of a large-scale remnant complex, mostly buried beneath the surface. The mysterious signal that PB discovered emanates from a section of this complex. Looks like we're getting PB and Drek. And looks good to me.
Where's PB?
Haven't seen her.
Earth to PB.
Wake up, PB. Your mystery signal awaits.
Right. Okay, yeah. Actually, could you come here, please? My place. Straight away?
Callow? Hey, any luck finding a place to land?
Nothing yet. Might take a while.
Okay, PB, be right there.
This'll be interesting.
Yeah.
PB?
Back here. I won't bite.
I'm not alone.
Okay. I won't bite either of you.
Okay.
What's this about?
Calla won't find a safe place to land the Tempest. And safety first!
You keep me on my toes, PB.
That's one way to put it.
That is one way to put it. That harness doesn't look like it's
I'm
gonna
not
work
doing
on
this
me.
for the fun of it. The Tempest can't go where we need to be, and you can't get there from the ground. This is the only way in.
In? Where exactly are we going? PB, where are we going?
It's not my fault the signal's coming from inside a volcano. And we should land on stable ground, assuming my subterranean scans are accurate, and the impact doesn't alter trajectory too severely.
And tell me you have a plan for getting back to the Tempest.
Is that a thing? We came all the way to another galaxy with no plan for getting back home. All right, brace for impact.
That looks
So,
rough.
are you mad, Ryder?
Yeah. Yeah, probably a little mad. I look a little dead.
I'm not mad, PB.
Drax's probably a little mad.
Close one.
Any landing you can walk away from, right?
Ryder, come in. Are you all right?
Sam, relay to the Tempest that we're fine. Investigating PB's signal.
Right away.
I'm picking up the signal. It's housed within a remnant structure not far from here.
Sam, plot our trajectory.
Plotted.
Oh. Remnant Gateway. This is a dormant remnant partition gate. In order to restore functionality, power must be initialized and stabilized.
We'll need to find our way to the surface.
Yeah. We'll need to find
Need to
a lot
get
of
through that
things.
obstruction. Maybe there's a console buried here somewhere.
Well, what do you know?
The network you're accessing seems to be a production system.
Production of what?
Remnant hardware.
Good. The gates are opening.
You've opened more than that. I'm picking up structural shifts throughout the cavern area.
Yeah.
Interesting. That observer is in a persistent idle state. Its neural pathways are blank.
It's like POC when I stripped out its remnant protocols. It has no programming.
Huh.
Seismic activity increasing. I'm picking up additional unprogrammed observers throughout the facility.
Yeah.
At dispenser points, you should be able to enlist their support.
Sweet! Let's do that.
Fragmented remnant observer.
Pathfinder, this site was a manufacturing center. That's a collapsed outlet point for an assembly line.
Lots of guys here.
That's back where we came from.
Huh.
Been there, done
So it
that.
is. Look at that. At least we know there's a quick way down.
You are identifying yourself as an ally to the unprogrammed observers in the assembly line.
Hey there, little guy. Nice to have you on the team.
Its protocols are limited, but it will...
Another gate. Have to get through. Look, up there above the gate. Another node. Try...
That node controls the gate, but it's disabled.
Too high to access.
Our new friend knows what to do.
Hey, get that.
And voila! Thanks, buddy.
Let's push on.
This is definitely an interesting one. Come on.
Pathfinder, Callow reports finding no safe area to land. Retrieval may be impossible.
Oops.
He has detected
Yeah.
a few smaller vessels making their way to the surface, however.
Friend or foe?
Unknown.
Yeah, perhaps we should have thought about extraction, you know. Unless you want to die down here, PB.
Uh-oh. I know that shuttle.
Pelisaria, are you tracking that sweet signal too?
Ugh, Kalinda. Back off. It's mine. Let's hurry. We have to get to the signal source before Kalinda.
Yeah.
Watch for remnants!
More observers.
Fully programmed and deployed bots will still react to you as an enemy.
Another gate ahead. Steer clear of the bots. Maybe they'll leave us alone.
Yeah, maybe.
There's the gate. Look for a console.
Pathfinder, this console controls the gate. Activating will cause the observers to engage.
Fabulous.
Good. The gate's starting to open.
And Sam's always right. Observers inbound!
Time to attack!
Bots brought friends.
It's too far away from me. Oh, lovely container.
All clear.
Gate's down. Let's go.
Thank you, Ryder. You opened a gate up here too.
Oh, fabulous.
Come on, boys. We're in.
She must be on a ridge above us.
Shit!
Well, maybe we found our way off. We can steal
Commissariat
Kalinda's
the
shuttle.
high road is much more direct.
How the hell did you find us here, Kalinda?
Guess you didn't notice the little transmitter I hid in Park. So sloppy. Ta.
Ta.
That... Ryder, we need to pick up the pace. We have to make it across to the next ridge.
That's a wide chasm for a jump.
There may be a way to extend that antenna.
Dormant turret.
The controls should be nearby. Aha! The turret controls.
Just get that on our side right away.
Cover.
Pathfinder, interfacing with this console should allow you to extend the antenna so you can jump across.
Whoa. Major activity.
I can complete the hack, but you'll have to stay close.
Incoming.
Pathfinder, the hack is suspended until you return to the console platform.
Was
Still
that?
working on it, rerouting power from these other structures.
And reducing our cover.
Shit. We'll never catch Kalinda.
Hunker down. More remnant.
Good work.
Now's the time to attack! One out!
No bots to fight up here.
I'm going to kill her. Watch for remnants! The antenna is extending. Let's go.
Alright, we got that taken care
Kalinda's
of.
men on the ridge up there.
Pathfinder, there's another dispenser for unprogrammed observers in this area.
Who cares? What matters is that mountain of rock is between us and the signal source.
Now we're in business.
Activating could draw hostile remnant.
Anyone order a friendly observer?
Another turret. Worth a hack, no? Just what the doctor ordered!
We need some circuit ammo. Shields.
Pathfinder, interfacing is escalating tectonic activity. The area is becoming increasingly unstable.
Come on! We have to get past that boulder! Try to destroy it!
The rock is too dense for your weapons, but there is a deep fissure that an observer's beam might be able to exploit.
So scan the fissure and tell the bot to attack it.
Way ahead of you guys. Oh, poor little guy.
Alright, let's get across and over the ridge.
Make sure they don't get inside. A triple share to whoever brings me their sweet implants.
Man, I hate her. Time to fight! We've got to follow her inside.
Gotta take out the trash first.
Take them out!
Let's go!
Yeah, you guys left some chumps for me.
Hold them here, Granite. I'm making sure they can't follow.
Shit, what's she up to?
Probably gonna
Krogan
cross the
outlaw
tunnel.
we keep running into.
Looks like we'll run into Hip.
So long, losers.
No, no, no! Melinda's barred the way!
Come to your doom, Pathfinder.
You're not. He's standing right in the middle there. How is he obstructed?
Nice shot!
Kalinda sends her regards.
Granite's down! Up there, above the gate. Another power node. There's gotta be a console for the dispenser around here.
Scanning the disabled node will direct the allied observer to it.
Where is... Oh, there it is.
To open the dormant gate, the conduit node needs repair.
All right, we're back in the game.
For now.
This is it. The signal source is in the next chamber.
I'm reading more dispensers for allied observers.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, like, there, maybe?
Can't get a bead on the device.
Good place for an ambush.
Funny, that's exactly what I thought.
Melinda, you ass! Just give it up!
There's a piece of pure, uncut programming tech in here. Plus, you want it, so there's no way I'm giving up. all my men.
Really?
Not really. You really are annoying.
Finished yet?
Not even close. But I will have to go on a recruiting spree after this.
Shit, there's two of them?
See, Kalinda. It's fruitless. Silence? Don't like the sound of that.
The signal source is beyond the next rise.
Let's go get it.
Oh, I didn't even see this thing to activate it. Well, it's activated now.
Look! Over that pool of lava! Another power node! Scan it so a friendly observer will enable it.
That's what I just did. I mean, thanks for narrating the obvious, but...
Yes! We're in business. Let's cross it and reach Kalinda.
Jump up from here.
Are you kidding me? How many guys does she have?
Apparently all of them.
Kalinda's about to get the device.
And as she goes.
You won't make it, Kalinda!
Too late, gal. It's mine. Damn it!
Uh-oh. So, it's a trap.
Shit.
I got this. Go.
PB, help! I'll give you everything I've got! All the relics, everything worth anything! Please! I don't want to die!
Oh, crap.
Oh crap, what?
I don't want her to die, Ryder!
But the device!
It's not worth her life!
Nope. It's not worth her life.
Wow! That was close!
Let's get out of here.
PB, thank you. Listen, no heart. Ah, fuck!
Finally beat you to the punch.
I've got 2 shuttles waiting. Follow me.
Yeah, you deserve that, Kalinda.
Let's get out of here!
Hurry! This way!
We're going.
Move it, slowpokes! You didn't save me just to watch me die, did you?
Does she ever shut up?
Never. Hey, look! The escape pod! Well, there goes my bedroom!
Guess you'll have to move into something else.
Hey, stranger. How you doing?
Has she delivered?
We just received a massive shipment of remnant tech. Quite valuable. And this.
Pelisaria, with my compliments. My crew won't bother you again, and you're dead. Always Kalinda.
I'm inclined to believe her. You?
I'd like to. Being a fingertip away from death can change a person. Still, Best if we scan everything she sent over.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
I just wish we could have had that device. The scan data does provide a glimpse into how Remnant acquire programming, though. So we missed out on a key to unlocking secrets of the tech. But maybe came away with a glass to listen at the door.
We do have a little bookkeeping matter to discuss.
Ah, nuts. Yeah, the Tempest is light one escape pod. That's gonna cost me, isn't it?
Yep.
Next time we dock at Nexus, you buy a new one. If you don't have the funds, you work it off over time. Got it?
Hey, I'm the one out of bedroom. What do we do about that?
Mine's pretty big. And comfortable.
Comfortable, huh? Never made much difference to me.
Gee, that's too bad.
But people change, right? Who knows? Maybe even I can.
Yay. Alright, now can we... There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you from PB the Embarrassed. And sorry, I shouldn't have ambushed you like that. I should have trusted that you'd be just as driven as I was to head down to Pass 10 and find the source of that signal. I should have been more collaborative and more of a team player. Yeah, you should have. Guess I have some growing to do. Who knew? Hey, usually when someone says it's not you, it's me, they're breaking up with you. If I actually send this, please delete upon reading. Nope. Okie dokie. Next up. Prodromos, Eos, Havaral, Eladin. Let's go do one of these things. On Eos, because there's two of them.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, hello.
Deploying probe.
What is that?
I found something.
The Comet Jim Dandy. I don't think that was there before. I like coming up on comets. There's such fascinating things out in space. Ginormous chunk of rock just kind of hurtling, leaving a nice trail of itself everywhere. Vanadium deposits. An unusual combination of elements, but they hold together reasonably well. Potentially difficult for a novice to navigate. Excuse me. Oof. I don't know where that came from. Back to Eos.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Yes, I know I've got a ton of unused research data.
Descent is green.
I was supposed to switch into Cora. Oh well, we'll do that as soon as we
Coordinating.
land.
Path is calm.
Alright. PB into Cora. Okay, so Cora wants to go over there for some reason. But also right over here, we get to meet Gil and Jill. What's up, Gil, old buddy? How you doing?
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
Well, that is her job.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
That's all Gil.
I have nothing to do with it. It's all him.
I call bullshit on that. It's definitely your influence. Something.
Maybe all these years you thought you knew me, you were sadly mistaken.
You wish. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
That was it? Okay. Hey, where'd my Tech Danny Messier? You just
Sorry,
standing there?
friend, but... Ah! The Pathfinder!
That's a new one. Usually I get one finally showed.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows you. You're why we're here. And I sure am. Here. Danny Messier. Couldn't wait to be deployed, but... I thought the shuttle would take a little longer. Hoped, actually. Pathfinder, what do I do? A whole world is... too much potential.
We need people studying the tech that saved this world.
Right, the Remnant. Yeah, I can get up close and really dig in. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder. To have purpose.
Okay. So where's my ride? What's it doing way over here? What the freak? What's the Nomad doing way over here? What the fuck are you doing? Ugh. Well, we're gonna fast travel anyway, but still. It just went driving off on its own. Either that or Sam took it joyriding. Oh, there. It is there. Okay. Activate that.
Got them all.
Got who all? There was like nobody there.
Here, ready to see what I've got?
Ooh, wrong way. Dog barking. Meet Cora at this rock.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far.
Are you,
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually.
Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
What are we planting?
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for. When they've prepared the ground, roses someday. Ready? 1, 2...
Well, that was kind of cute. And quick. So Cora is ready to set up a little garden out here. Okay. So that was like ridiculously quick. What else do we have for friends and family? Havarl and Eladin. Let's do the Eladin one. Go take care of them cat ships.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Vetra was looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Of course I do. Because people just can't wait to send me email.
We're on course.
All right. Probably have email from Cora and PB and Gil. Cora, for the garden. Thanks for coming. Thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, the plants seeded are Tyrrell azana, handful of water, a plant from Rannoch. A Rannoch plant. Common Isral, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey. And lace in lilac, a flower they found in Eden Prime, and a few others. Awesome. Clean all that up. Listen to dog barks. Go find Vetra before heading out. Nope. Nope. Gil and Jaw. She must be downstairs. Nope. There we go.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
Interesting. So, we're not going to get a mission to go get that lamp? Alright, well. What were you boys doing that you all of a sudden just walking away from? Getting real sketchy there.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and you grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart. Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. Shut up PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room? Beep.
Oh, so this looks like it's the trigger for us to hook up with PB. Yeah, sure.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul, huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
PB, I want to be with you. Only you.
Well, that was Interesting. Alright, well. Alrighty then. So... Okay, have fun, boys, girls, whatever. Well, let's get down there, I guess. Who are we gonna bring this time? We haven't brought Liam in a while. And we're on a desert planet, so that's fine. Alright, crashed cat ships, dogs barking. Over here, right? Yeah. Alright. That way.
You've been around. Bet you've seen some real craziness. Not just in Helios.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
The hell? What was that for?
I've seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't...
Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
I don't see any smoke. Oh, there it is.
Cat killing other cat?
Come on, kid. Let's get in there.
Okay.
Something sniffing around.
Boomer on the way.
Oh.
We got them all, I think.
Some cat data pad.
What's this?
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
Can we hack it?
Anything you can do to bypass the lock?
This is beyond my current capabilities. We have never encountered a cat device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
Okay.
I'm sure Sylvie could help with it.
Sure. I swear most of this is just me flying around space, landing and taking off. I'm starting to wish I could, skip a lot of this stuff a little easier. I mean, it's beautiful, but I mean, it's just taking up time. Alright, Soovs.
Can we talk when you're free?
You
yeah.
have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Oh my god.
It's almost unbelievable that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
There's so much we still don't know about how their society functions.
The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, This device you found at that destroyed kit ship. It's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
So you're saying I have to track down some Ket?
But that would be impossible, Ryder. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Volt? Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
Okay. We'll check her email. Kadara from Vetra. Don't worry. Sid didn't do something reckless this time, as far as I know. I just found something cool in Kadara. Want to meet me there? I'll send the nav points. Okay. All right, Lexi. What do you got?
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
Uh-oh.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart. No, I do not approve.
Hey, it worked.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay. Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Okay, I'll stop dying.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Okay then. Well. Can we talk about something else now?
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
Turn it off.
Oh, crap. Turn it off. Who knows what it's doing?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way, spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over Remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
The enemy of my enemy?
Someone's gunning for the Archon. I'd say that's something we can exploit.
You don't mean try to make some kind of deal?
Don't know yet. What else is in the transmission?
It's the same stuff. It repeats. I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Shh, absolutely. This way. Okay. On Eos, come on, I was just frippling there.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Okay then. That was random. Alright, back to Eos.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Alright. Yes, yes, nothing's changed.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Oh, it's just up the hill.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Is it below us? Oh, maybe it's this ruins right here. Doesn't appear to be this ruins. I mean, there's some stuff here. Guess it is below us. Let's see. Turn to the left, fall off just the left here.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan. This is the nav point Suvi gave us, but there's nothing here. Just this beacon.
Routing through a bunch of proxies to hide a transmission's true location. Sounds like something I'd do if I wanted to speak out against you.
If it's all connected, then this beacon warrants a closer look.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
I'm Victor. Another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Duranhi R11 Holar. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Not feeling bad about killing that guy.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Ugh. Up? Really? Alright, fine.
Enemies!
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Nope, too sheer. Maybe we can go around the side. Maybe. Don't bounce too hard. Looks like
Can't wait to see what the Initiative makes of this planet.
The Black Rock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. Eos still feels frontier. Claimed, but not tamed, we like to say.
Thanks, Bradley, I guess. I gotta sneeze.
Looks like that's it for hostiles. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Heard news of trouble on New Tachanka. A massive brawl?
Someone called the clan leader Phage lucky. It's a new gen insult. Means the only reason a runt like you survived is because the Genophage killed the stronger kids.
Holy shit.
Took their teeth out with a crowbar. Got off easy if you ask me.
hand means teeth.
The transmission is strong and unobstructed here, Pathfinder.
Looks like we found it then.
Someone got here before we did.
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
Is that it?
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Not on my watch, asshole.
This posturing benefits no one. Our confrontation is inevitable, not imminent. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
And do you want my help? Also, I just noticed that my mic was still muted from when I had to sneeze.
Still not seeing how I don't benefit from chaos within Ket ranks.
Because it means the Archon lives and challenges you for Meridian, which you desire. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation? No thanks.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
We don't need some Ket cheat. Come on, kid, be smart.
Why do you hate the Archon
Why
so
do
much?
you oppose the Archon?
The Archon says he will use Meridian to dominate this cluster. He says Meridian will bring us victory. We have never needed Remnant to be victorious. No, he wants more. His ambition is plain. I am not alone in this thought.
So what exactly is your offer?
What exactly do I get from this deal?
Sometime soon, I will be called upon by the Archon to destroy you. When that time arrives, I will provide you with the means to disable my ship.
Or you could just leave me alone.
And should you fail to bring down the Archon, my treachery will be exposed.
Covering your own ass.
I'll take this deal. It sounds dangerous, and nobody's gonna like it. But if it means less Ket between us and the Archon, the enemy of my enemy and all.
Fine. Anything that'll help me kill the Archon.
During our next clash, I shall lower my ship's defenses and allow you to use a kill code to disable it. I have transmitted the code to the console in this room. I bid you goodbye, Pathfinder. We will not speak again.
Okay then.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
I know propaganda when I hear it. Probably broadcast widely.
You having a little dance there, Drac? Just getting a little antsy?
The Archon does not serve Ket interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Ket.
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are limited.
Kadara and Havarl. Let's do Jaws first. Let's do a movie night. Let's do that thing. It'll probably be a quick meeting with his family.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Pathfinder, got a minute?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Of course I do. And of course there's stuff Suvi wants to talk about. What is it, girl?
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
If you say break one more time.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Aw. Hey, little guy.
He must like it in here.
He better watch the capacitors or he'll end up extra crispy.
Well, it's probably true. No. Oh. About Sam from Lexi. After our last discussion, Sam and I thought it best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain better understanding of each other's perspectives. It has been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth don't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. Well, that's good. What I wanted to do was pet my little guy there. My little space hamster. Alright. Heading out to Havarl. Because we keep doing the same planets. And just can't seem to line them up.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Alright, where do we have to go? Right there, it's fine. This Angaran shuttle looks vaguely like a Kodiak. So where are you taking us, Jarl?
Jarl! Jarl! Wait. Is that bad news?
No, no. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadarao.
Nice to meet you. I know Angarl liked the hugging.
I like hugging
Giles
too.
told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite.
As well it should be.
Everyone, this is Ryder.
Hi.
That's...
Look who the Karkin dragged in. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Guana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavesville, Rolu.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jarl.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jarl, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
We have a saying that I like. Home is where the heart is.
I like that. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To learn?
Why not?
Okay, then.
I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
Aw, I'm honored.
It's been good getting to know you.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Oh.
Been interesting so far.
Hello. What is this?
Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jarl. Me too.
And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't super blurry in the center for some reason. I still haven't figured that out. Like why some things in front of other things become blurry. I've been playing with some of the settings and I still can't figure it out. I still haven't looked up her voice. I know it's familiar and I've seen it in like a TV show or movie or something.
Howdy. Welcome back.
Ugh. You don't have anything for me to buy, so just take my salvage. Okie doke. Nothing else to do here. Oh. Kadara. And back to the Tempest.
Leaving Avarl. Reg is yours, Pathfinder. Welcome back.
Why, thank you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I'll check that later.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Come on, there you go. Probably didn't need to activate that since I'm just going to teleport anyway.
Looks like the kid was pretty upset with you.
The usual. Huh. Curfew's unfair. This is it. Can't wait till you see the view.
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall.
No, we're not cheating. Apparently we need to do more cardio.
Having fun?
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
I'm glad you came aboard too. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Everyone's getting all homey and friendly with us. The Nomad just kicked me off. You bastard. Alright. That's on hold. That's doing stuff. Movie nights. Aya Market. Oop. You have new email at your terminal. Communication from Jal. Thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming, but you didn't show it at all. The kinds of questions that I've had to try to answer. What do humans eat? Is that hair soft? What is their homeworld like? Made me very glad for our two embassies. Stay clear.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Yeah, I just did it. Cool.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Alright, and over to Aya. Go get them snacks for Jal. The witness. Alright. Speaking with a lot of people here, apparently. Let's we'll take a stroll through the market. Thought we spoke to people before. Maybe these are new people? For some reason?
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared. Why my father mourned for months.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Ket struck. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Alright. Well, that was all horrifying.
Anything else you need to?
Okay. Feed components.
See if you can find Angaran batteries. Gil's been muttering about those.
You got it.
Angaran batteries.
The most I said you'd want to hear my experience with the cat, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the cat. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a cat transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
You can't have been more than a child when that happened.
I was old enough to know life would never be the same.
Excuse me. The last one should be over here somewhere. There it is. This dude.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival?
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped the guards would kill you. I will never trust outsiders again.
That is unfortunate. And nothing else here. All right, back on the Tempest.
Hello?
Hello.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Because of course I do.
Ah, you acquired the components?
Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. When we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavetara, the Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
Fantastic. We have stuff to pick up here. We probably have email. Really? No email. I am less surprised. Alright. So we got that. So we should probably get on with the main story then. Head to the Nexus. Hopefully everybody's made it there. All 3 arcs. Oh, excuse me. Ugh, dinner's starting to come back. To the Nexus. Hey, there's another arc there. Fantastic. Look at that. Next level, minus 1,418 points. Three arcs? Which one are we missing? I wonder. The Solarian one obviously made it because that one's fine. The Turian one was probably out. That's right, the Turian was out collecting all the people it jettisoned. So it's probably the human, the Asari, and the Solarian arcs there. Speak with Carrie.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility.
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
They're not the real threat. They may still be a threat, though.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
Maybe. Craft the Pathfinder chess piece. Craft the weapon at a research station. Okay. Nexus Hydroponics.
What? That's ridiculous. For 600 years, but right now I could sleep for 600 more.
Wasn't he, like, over here somewhere?
Showdown on Kadara area. 5 for power on the X. The consumption.
Thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome. There was another one, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was Talk to Carrie, and then that thing. Hopefully all the leaders will be here. All the ones from the arcs. And not just
Top
fucking
scientists
Tan.
have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Alright. Hold on to your butts.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Oh shit.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
Oh shit.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Look, I'm
Kesh,
sorry.
it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
This can work.
This is how we beat them. The Archon doesn't know how to bring Meridian online. He can't control the technology. I can.
Vaults, maybe. We don't know if Meridian works the same way. And attacking the Ket, only to find out you're wrong?
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
Well, thank you.
And so will I. I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Are you feeling threatened, Tan?
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
You know what the chain of command is? It's the chain I go and get beat you till you find out who's in command.
I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Well, it's about frickin' time she woke up. What are we, about 50, 60 hours in and she's finally waking up?
Sara.
Little brother.
Bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad he did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
You're damn right.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
Says the Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
Hey, everybody does
If
that.
you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
The election is tomorrow.
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
Do you miss the Milky Way?
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
What part?
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong?
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being
That's
Alec
not fair.
Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Dad was keeping some secrets.
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
I've seen some of his memories.
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some Initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing, but she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
Guess that's all for now.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
This is not good.
Damned exiles.
Oh. Okay. There was a thing to go to Sam node. Access some more memories. We could do that real quick. That's gonna be on the habitation deck.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Belay system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. New Pathfinder Sarissa Theris credited her human counterpart for the Ark's rescue.
Somehow we had enough power to keep the FTL
First child born
If it
to
wasn't
a
for
Milky Way
Ryder,
species
we wouldn't be here right now.
This healthy human base agent has
Gotta love those overlapping stuff.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Play it.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it GN Garson said? The code word is fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Alright.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec.
Vicarian.
I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide.
Hmm.
And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you, and it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
But we'll keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Oh shit.
Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Well,
Mom
shit.
is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
That's amazing.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
So what about these, Reapers?
Now we know what GN Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
So what about Gian Garson's murder?
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
So what about the Milky Way?
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Well then.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
I need to, go find them logs. I mean, Mom's still, a popsicle, but I'm super interested in these logs.
Your father's personal logs.
Alright, Benefactor? Nope, we've seen all that. Milky Way emergency.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious Benefactor.
What about the Benefactor?
Alec, this is GN Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our Benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
A message to Gian Garson?
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the Benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
Turian
This is
SOS.
Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Well.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. My God, son.
Well, shit.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, This is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Well, that all sounds horrible.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy, and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Huh. Well. So some SOSs made it out. But nothing about after the end of the Reaper attack. I mean, I guess that all depends on what we actually accomplished there. I mean, there were a couple of different endings that we could have gotten. Most of them good, but there was that one where the cycle continued all the way. And again, that was 600 years ago. Cryo Bay, let's go find our mom.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is a Jeanette. Authorities continue work to establish contact.
This is not good.
You keep saying that.
There you are. Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
You're never gonna believe
If
this.
you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there. Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Then let's cure her.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Well, until then, let's keep her safe.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. No way we're losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
Well, that's just fantastic. At least something good came out of that. So Sarah's woken up and seems to be a bit ambulatory. We found out Mom's alive. It's all just fan-fucking-tastic.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Of course, the Milky Way's fucked. Alright, where are you guys at?
I know we slept for 600 years, but
guess you're upstairs somewhere.
I talk to my family every day.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
Oh?
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
Tell me
When
more.
you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
And if it doesn't?
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate. I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Okay, then. So we need to research this new technology and integrate it with the Tempest. Oh, wait. Gotta go this way.
We can't work these hours.
A worker was lost to space.
So let's get to researching.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
Sure, Callow. I guess.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange? Out of place?
I was busy.
I didn't really have time for a detailed investigation. Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Well, I mean, we should definitely take it
Now
seriously.
that I think about it, a Ket armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Nope. And of course it's on Havaro. Invitation. Pathfinder's only from Zevin Rika. I realize you're taken up with business, as we all are. But we shouldn't forget to celebrate our victories. The reunion of so many Pathfinders certainly counts. Next time you're on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ. We deserve an evening to catch up. I was literally just there. Okay. Thank you from Callow. I got this one from one of the returnees to the Nexus. I thought you might like to see it. Just a reminder, if you ever need someone to deliver you to the jugular of those Ket monsters, I'm there. From Sorbeltane. I hope I've got the right person. Do you fly that ship, the Tempest? Someone told me one of our people was helping the human Pathfinder. Thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. The sights, the smells, they'll always be with me. But you and Ryder made sure they'll just be memories. Do us proud. Alright. And that's why we save people. Alright, where's that research terminal? cybernetic device. Yes, I don't know what it's for, but sure. Oh, it's for other things. Whatever. Detect enemies. Emergency shield discharge. We'll just research all this shit. Fantastic. This is just everything. Anything special on research? Probably not. A shit ton of Helios research. So that's Havarl. Investigate or integrate Ghost Storm technology with the Tempest to help other Pathfinders. I should probably, like, select it. Over here, okay.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Actually, first we're gonna head back to the Nexus. Yeah. And we're gonna meet with them Pathfinders. So sorry, I left the oven on. Had to turn around. Oh, it's on Havarl. Well, I'm a derp. Sorry about that.
The crew is ready to discuss how to approach the Remnant City, Pathfinder.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Also, whatever happened to movie night? Sure, that's fine, whatever.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Weird glitch. holy shit, where is this? That's way over there.
Don't trust any of this remnant stuff. Don't trust their giant ditch.
Oh. Really? Just leave him alone.
Got them all.
Yeah, sure you did.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
And that message about the Solarian Ark?
They won't mind an extra Krogan.
We've got Ket! Guess this was all a ruse.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
Capture gear?
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
STG, that's what it is. Not SIS.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Just say assassinated people.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Yeah, spies never retire.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Tell me.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Why not ask Reka?
Couldn't Reka help you solve this?
I trust Reka implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Think that's it?
Yeah, thanks for interrupting my meeting there, people. Alright. So we need to... Indicates a step on the Tempest. I swear there was something for us to go meet the Pathfinders at Pathfinder HQ on the Nexus. I'm I suppose this is good enough.
Leaving a Varl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder. We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
I already did that.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Of course I do. Heading to Volt.
Beginning approach.
Volt orbit is steady.
I want Drac for protection. And actually, Vetch is probably the better option. We just have to make sure to get our snowfall. You know, if we're going to sneak up on a cat handler, we should probably
approaching
have
the LZ.
camouflaging. Okay. Scan the equipment. Talk to the cat handler. Let's go scan the equipment first. That way we might have a little bit more evidence and leverage when we go talk to that cat handler.
That's Techix, according to my map.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. The ambient temperature is normal.
This must be Dr. Aden's workspace, the one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments.
We should look into the lead about the cat handler.
Anything else to scan here? Let's travel over here. New upgrades.
Remnant site. It'll probably have defenses.
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
Oh, hello.
Let's get a scan. Let's get a scan.
Look at all them peoples.
This ket has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
He's Solarian, probably guilty of something.
We could head to the Nexus and ask Reika about this. Maybe she knows something.
Or at least we have an excuse to make it back to the Nexus. You know, for really reals this time. Not for play. First, I'm gonna loot this place clean.
Life support is stable.
Gee, thanks.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold orbit is
You
steady.
have new email.
To the Nexus again.
Hey, Ryder, I've got news about Kerry.
Oh?
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch.
That hair?
Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember,
Well,
Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
well, fantastic. Alright, over to Ops.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Cells are over this way.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
What the hell's going on here?
Hey, Ryder.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Sounds good. Should be something else around here.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So afterwards, the cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
Oh, I hope so.
You're studying it?
So you're finding out the cat's dirty exaltation secrets?
That's the plan. Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the cat will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor, and figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Ha. Guess so.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The first vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
To exploration and discovery.
To the great adventure, and all the mysteries waiting for us.
Apex personnel, please check your duty.
So that was the little meeting bit. Excuse me, Reika.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
What do you make of Salem's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It seems monstrous, but the more I consider it, the more the facts seem to fit. I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
Well, now you're talking.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of the ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
All right. It's time to go snooping. Hello, Aid. So I don't know if it's been bothering you guys, but it's kind of been bothering me. I can't jump. Like, I keep wanting to jump over stuff. And jumping can't just be, jump jet assisted. I've got legs. Legs know how to jump.
He was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladin. This is HNS.
I talk to my family every day. So glad I went to school.
Guess it's this one.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Reika mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Cleaned, huh? Hello.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
Oh. Talcum powder. Cross-benefit assessment to Rand Lon from Nios Turn. Here are the estimates you asked for. Adjust for current inflation on the Nexus. MTF, 12,000 credits. MTQN, 8,000. MMP, 6,500. Congratulations again on the Parchero's safe return. Invitation from Oben Keld. I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the Commons and 4 on the mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. Prescription refill reminder. This is an automated reminder for Technical Officer Rand Lawn. Your prescription is ready for pickup from Medical Dispensary O2. Pickup code stuff. Huh. Am I missing something? Oh. Food traces.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Okay.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
Wrong room.
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in or I'll have to report this to the militia.
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why
Rand and his friends are going to the middle of nowhere. I don't know why it cut out, but...
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
They were really clear about it. All the
A violent illness related to cherry light.
I'm really trying hard to wrap all this side quest stuff up, because I have a feeling we're getting close to something big. I don't want to be able to start there. But they just keep going and going and going and going.
All systems green.
We've had some email recently. Carrie's in trouble. Oh. Something's happened. Come by. Yeah. I already did that,
New
actually.
email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Eladin. It's pretty much the only... Nope. We haven't visited Eos. I wonder if this is going to lead us to Eos, and then we'll have visited every single planet.
We're on course.
Alright, so where is this nav point? Wow, it's kind of way out there. I think that's the closest, maybe?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ryder, worm!
Where? Bye. Sorry. I almost didn't make it up that. Like there wasn't enough momentum or something. I wonder if that's... yeah, it looks like that's where we're headed.
Nice work.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
This was sure worth the trip.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Hello.
Something was here, then dragged that way.
Following the tracks. So there was definitely something.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Scavengers, I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
The trail leads right to them.
Scavengers, I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
The trail leads right to them.
They're literally popping out of everywhere.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Scavengers, I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
God.
Right to them.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Did we get them all?
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Scavengers, I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
The trail leads right to them.
He's hanging in there.
Pass
Well.
the Metajo. Let's get him back on his feet.
Well, shit. That was something, alright. Hang on. We're looting this shit first. Anybody else?
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I examined an apartment belonging to a Solarian officer, Rand Lon. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our ARC. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right. Except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lon has disappeared.
Adden. Ah, he forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there, with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Of course,
Send the word.
Kadara. Well. This is certainly taking way longer than intended. Hopefully this is the last.
All systems green.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Of course I have new email. Should relabel this episode the email episode.
Now orbiting Kadara. Drawleo Caves. We're familiar with this. Container first. Set this right here and all. Yeah, see, this guy's got black
There
markings.
you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
You pretended to be Ket allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back?
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learned could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
So what did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
You shouldn't have had to sacrifice civilians in the first place. As much as I hate it, we kind of need the intel. Anything to give us the edge out here. Because we know nothing. We're the newcomers. I absolutely hate his methods. I abhor them. But, like you said, you can't bring the dead back. Might as well make it for something.
You're despicable. But if your secrets could save us, teach us to fight exaltation, deal.
That's fine. We can always kill him and his buddies later.
See,
The
Drax
hell
on
with
board.
that. He gave them our Ark.
And we saved it. We're vulnerable. We can't afford to lose any advantage.
If you trust Eden, you deserve everything you get. If I see him again, you'll have to ID him by his teeth.
I'll transfer my intel to you immediately. My life is entirely in your hands. Thank you for your foresight. You don't know how many lives you'll save.
Ugh. I feel dirty. It's just... It's one of those bad tastes that you just can't get rid of. It's necessary. You have to eat it. But you don't have to like it. Alright. Nothing there. Loyalty missions. So, I'm pretty sure movie night was Liam's loyalty mission. Cora's loyal. We got all her stuff. Because her loyalty was finding Lucinia. Jal's loyal. Vetra is loyal. Hers was her sister's thing. Drax was... I've forgotten, but he's loyal. Peebee's loyal, because we just finished her thing up. Spread that stuff. Pull... anti-shields. Sure. Shockwave, unstable detonates, lift, primes, yes. Biotic synergy, team biotic damage, fuck yes. And survivalist, power damage, gun damage, melee damage, max shields and health, go damage. But Liam is still locked behind something. And I don't know what it is.
Welcome back.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Oh my god. With the email. I don't have email. Shut up. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Where's Liam? Let's talk to Liam. Find out what's up. Hey Liam, how's movie nights?
Pathfinder, sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
I know it was really personal. Thank you for trusting me with it.
You say that like I was making logical choices. Thanks for getting it. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off-ship, like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Okay.
Pathfinder, Bradley says Prodromos is back on track. That Rokar threat made me angry as hell, but it also kind of made me feel like a local. Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
What about your parents in the car?
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times, though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why I have to make this work. If I don't, then Andromeda was a mistake. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
I swore I wouldn't tell anyone what they did. Stealing the shuttle for the car was above and beyond. Dondi, Base, Mazzy, Noel, Cap, and goddamn Hammond. The best people when buildings are falling down. Eventually, I'll have to start a new branch here, you know? I promised.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Sorry, I don't know what happened to moving
Pathfinder,
out.
you have pending vid calls.
Oh my god. Fuck it. We'll just start there. I'm kind of tired. This has gone on a lot longer than I had anticipated. But thank you guys for sticking it out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about this. Also, I'm still waiting to hear back on some people to see whether you guys want to like watching this stuff on YouTube or if you would rather watch live on Twitch. Still trying to figure that stuff out. Please hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. Remember, tomorrow is International Tabletop Day, so I got something a little different planned for you guys. And I hope you'll enjoy it. Until then, outros are hard.